Chinese cycling shoes. I swear by the end of this year, I will be a certified expert in Chinese cycling shoes. But one thing I want to address from the start is people saying, but you can get cheaper cycling shoes from brands. Well, yeah, if there's, first of all, sales, there's old SKUs, old product lines, and the fact that it's been around longer, of course you can find good deals. That's common sense. The whole point is that the fact that the industry now has competition from Chinese brands that are going away from OEM manufacturing for these brands and bringing out their own well-priced, fair products. So everyone chirping in the comments, like you're saying common sense. Yes, old cycling shoes, when new models get released, well, guess what? Old ones go on sale. That's common sense. So that's really, really annoying to always hear. And I want to make this quick video describing the only drawback in Chinese cycling shoes that I've seen. So I've already been testing these two shoes all season. Lots of kilometers on them, tried true, carbon fiber soles, super good for climbing, over 1900 meters climbed with the shoes in one take. So they're totally good for power transfer. So I rate them. The retention system's good. The only drawback that I've been able to see is the retention system. So I think BOA dials are the only ones that have the pattern on this micro adjustment. You see how you can micro adjust and you can tighten and then micro adjust backwards? So BOA seems to be the only ones that have this pattern, because on all the Chinese cycling shoes, they don't use BOA. So they only use, this is Etai, so a different retention brand, or they use another dial system called ATOP. And it's the same thing. You can tighten, but to micro adjust, you can't. You have to re-loosen and then re-tighten. So the only drawback that I truly do see is, yes, from a percentage in terms of performance, yes, I like the fact that you can micro adjust, but the biggest thing I've realized is that the only time you would actually micro adjust is usually if you over tightened at the beginning of the ride. So if you keep it relatively loose, you do a proper warm up and then you tighten it down. Usually if you're in a crit, a road race, even a fast group ride, you're usually only gonna be retightening. You're never gonna be like, oh wait, let me loosen, unless you over tightened from the beginning to the point where your feet couldn't swell properly, to where they filled out the shoe and then you tightened accordingly. So that's why I say it's such a small percentage, where of course I'm not going to pretend that the BOA dial is not the elitist system in terms of the micro adjust, but then again you have to compare when a new shoe comes out, not discounted shoes, they retail for about 500 USD, if not more, to where these shoes are coming in at around like 200, 250, and there's different Chinese brands that will be coming in the Western market. So I want to hear your guys' comment. Do you think that's a make it or break it? Do you need that micro adjust? Because even on cheaper shoes with BOAs, not everyone micro adjusts. So what are your thoughts? I don't think it's a make it break it anymore. I'd rather the quality in the shoe and save some money.